this way, but it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark.
I don't know about you, but one thing I find to be really challenging when it comes to simplifying and decluttering is when you want to sell stuff. Because you gotta sell the stuff. It's really challenging. So today's video is me listing for sale the huge collection of Hardy Boys books that a family member gave to me to sell. And this is basically entirely my fault because I was so desperate to kind of help the person get the stuff out of their house that I'm like, I can take it, I can sell it. I've sold heaps of stuff on Marketplace. I finally thought, Catherine, you want to sell the stuff. You want it to be gone and you don't want to have it anymore. So do it. But it still becomes this like... Now, I have in the last little while given away a number of things on my Buy Nothing group. I've given away the things. I have donated things recently, but this is something where I'm like, I really should try to at least sell it. So I have a general idea of how much money I want to get. And even though I want to put in massive efforts into making this super humorous and hilarious and funny ad, I just don't know. But what I've decided for today, so I've dragged it out of the closet. I looked at it inside and felt demotivated. But now I'm going to lay it all out and then put the number order and then make a list and list it for a quick sale. Yeah. Do you have anything to sell? Do you have any advice for me? And then also I can hope that by the time this video is out that it's like a long forgotten memory. So I actually, I'll be honest with you, finally the thing that actually made me go do it is the fact that I had put it in my closet months ago and I hadn't done anything with it. I'm like, I'll put it in there, I'll put it in an annoying spot and then it'll make me deal with it and then it'll be done. It didn't even work. I just kind of hobbled my life around this huge box in my closet. But the thing that actually made me just go, today, on this day, do it, is my washing basket's normally like that-ish area, and I don't like seeing it. I don't like seeing it in the background. Now, it fits in my closet because the box is out. So who knew that my motivation would literally be being able to put my laundry hamper into my closet? Will my husband like that I put it in the laundry hamper? Highly unlikely. Because he's just, you know, it's an extra step for him having to open the closet to put his stuff in the wash. But I don't know. Hopefully he'll get used to it. But yes, so this room, you've probably worked out, is not ginormous. I feel great that my bedside table is still organized and I haven't shoved any new things in it. And I feel great that my clothing drawers are organized. But yeah, so I'm right there with you. I'm totally right there with you. If you are struggling, you have things that you actually want to sell, but you're sort of like, ugh. Hopefully this video can motivate you to drag this stuff out of the closet, list it, and then maybe put it somewhere that isn't right in your way. I'm going to put my storage box downstairs so it's not in my closet, because it was the same issue as all the papers I found in my like decluttering my bedroom videos. Like, why? Why do I have papers in my bedroom? It's unnecessary. So that's the plan. I'll do that. That'll be like my my nap time adventure that I'll go on, listing the books, selling the books, and it will be tremendous. I'll give you a closer look at the Hardy Boys books. So it's a whole collection of Hardy Boys books that were much loved by someone who now wants to finally, after many years, move on from owning them. So we are talking double thickness Hardy Boys collection. I don't even know how many are in there.
You have to go. I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you.
To deal with that I can't even sit on my bed, and in some ways, as I emptied the box, I felt relief. Like, okay, we're finally getting these out of the box, we're finally gonna see what's in here. But in other ways, I kind of feel super overwhelmed because there's so many books. Books. That is quite the collection. And what can be really tempting when you have a collection? Can be really tempting to think, I might be able to get more money if I sell them individually. I might be able to get more money if I do this, or this. But this is where I personally weigh up, what would I prefer? Would I prefer millions of dollars? Of course. But I don't think I'm going to make millions of dollars selling Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew books. So for me, it's more the priority of actually just getting the books out of my house. How I'm going to do that, I'm not quite sure. I think it's probably going to involve me sitting down and writing down the number of each book, which is totally insanely crazy. But no fear, now that I've covered my bed, I have nowhere to sleep tonight, I will get to writing down the list of books and then putting them on Marketplace and hoping and praying that someone wants to buy them like immediately. Somewhere to sit on the bed. I did that because I thought if I categorize them into like when it's the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew books, or when they look super old in their paperback, super old hardcover, and the different like styles of front covers, I just put them into piles like that, and then I can turn them this way and hopefully read the number. I thought about doing this whole hilarious ad, like incorporating the Day of the Dinosaur and the Submarine Caper and all those different funny jokes that I want to share, but I don't know. I think it's like the overriding desire to sell it all and the thought of like, what happens if nobody buys it? There was that thought as well, because it's still like an enormous amount of books. And you know, you offer them for free and somebody's going to be like, yeah, sure, I'll take them. But I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna write down my numbers and then do my ad, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, I sold them in like 15 minutes. I've organized the books. And then I did nothing else. I know, it's terrible. Why would I be naive enough to think that I could just whiz bang the books in order from 1 to 1,000? No, because you have some that have no number on them at all. And then you have others that are like this whole new series, and I'm so overwhelmed. Like, to the point where I feel like I should give the books back to the original person. It was my desperation to kind of help them clean up a bit, I think. But they really wanted to get rid of the books, and I know if I give the books back, the books will probably be just put into a closet and stay there until a later time in history when my husband would have to deal with them anyhow. So, if you are even watching this far into my video, I really hope this encourages you to clear out things. Just clear it out. Clear it out. Don't delay. Do it today. Because now I have to try to list these books somehow and get them going. And oh no! I realized I didn't take any photos of them yet. I could have taken like an amazing photo of when they were laying on the bed. It's okay. We'll just take photos of the books and we'll sell them. It's been 50 minutes. 50. Alright, don't mind me and my, like, that previous little clip part. So, I then went and did all the rest of what I needed to do, and then I didn't film anything else. So I'm back to say what I actually did. Who's that? Do you like coming in here every time?
No.
No? So I actually did put all the books together. I laid them face up so I could see the details. I sat on my bed with my iPad and I started filling out the title of every book. It took quite a while. It took the whole of this little fella's nap time. So he sleeps for a couple hours and it took me a couple hours to get it done. I listed them on Marketplace and my local notice board. I recommend to you, if you have something that you want to sell or get rid of, put it on your very local notice board, because then it's so likely that the person's gonna wanna just drive over to your house and grab it anyhow. And yeah, so I put them up on my local notice board, and then I said to myself, chill out. I took the box downstairs, so they were out of my way, and it immediately felt like a big relief. I then mentally decided I'm going to give it 2 weeks. I'm going to give it 2 weeks before I think about it again. I was going to say I was going to give it 2 weeks until I donate it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have donated it, but yeah, so I was just giving myself like a short timeline to get rid of things. You absolutely and totally have my sympathy. If you are in the throes of decluttering, you feel like you have to sell something or you want to sell something, that I think making it like a manageable... Bro? I think making it a manageable goal for yourself might help. So that today was, what was it? It was just the books. It didn't like organize, clean, declutter, anything else. I lived the whole rest of my life normally. But my next video will be another declutter the whole house video. I think so. Yes. It will be. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you feel encouraged if you're in the throes of wanting to declutter or organize, that it isn't always the easiest thing in the world. So wherever you are, I hope you are well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.